In this chapter, you will study about fibers and plastics, class 8 science. Okay, so today you will learn about synthetic fibers and plastics. There are two types of fibers, the natural one and the man-made. The natural fiber are the plant and animal based fiber, example cotton, wool, silk, etc. The man-made fibers are synthetic fibers that are artificially made, example nylon and acrylic, rayon, etc. Now, the first synthetic fiber was rayon. It was extracted from wood pulp. It is a natural polymer. The cellulose need extensive chemical treatment. In 1880s in France it was made and it is also known as artificial silk. The properties of rayon are rayon does not shrink, it is a good absorbent, it is dyed easily, cool to wear and drape well. Advantages and uses of rayon are it is a cheap fiber. It is used for making bandages, easily mixed with the cotton or wool, the rayon in textile and carpet industries. Next is nylon. It is a fully synthetic fiber, was produced by coal with air, water, and by agriculture byproducts. The Wallace H. Carothers in 1930 has discovered nylon. Nylon has certain properties like resistant to moth and fungus, wrinkle free, that is to wear and wash property, light weighted, high tensile strength, strong, shiny, soft, smooth, elastic fiber, and less water absorb and dries quickly. Nylon is easy to maintain, easy dyed, means it can be various colors and easy to wash. So these are the properties of nylon. In the next, you will study about uses of nylon. Nylon is used in dresses, socks, raincoat, swimmers, stockings, shorts, tracksuit, car, seat belt, sleeping bags, racket string, tires, umbrellas, brush, net, rope, sheet, and parachute. The next is a man-made acrylic. It is in synthetic fiber. It is used as an artificial wool. The properties of acrylic are acrylic is resistant to moth and different chemicals, easily dyed, excellent colors, warm woolen, soft, light-weighted, easy to wash, dries quickly, no wrinkle, no stretch. Acrylic is used as socks, sweater, shawl, blanket, rugs, awnings, and sportswear. Now next is polyester. The polyester is a synthetic fiber. Long chain of polymer. The substance is ester. The example is, which is commonly used as PET. PET full form is polyethylene terephthalate. Okay, so PET is used in water bottles, lunchbox, jars, and shatterproof. It is cheap also. So PET full form is polyethylene terephthalate. Okay. Now terylene or terracotta is used for making fabrics. So terracotta is generally a polyester. Now what are the properties of polyester? Polyester is wrinkle free, shrink free, stretch free. Polyester is tough, strong, durable fabric and lightweighted. Easy to wash, dries quickly, resistant to chemicals, dyed in different colors. Uses of polyester are polycotton, polyester plus cotton, polywool, polyester plus wool, terracotta, terylene plus cotton. Polyester is used for making shirts, dresses, saris, tracksuits, pillow, curtain, carpets, and bags. Once again, uses of polyester are it is polycotton is polyester plus cotton, polywool is polyester plus wool, terracotta is terylene plus cotton, and polyester is used for making shirt, dress, sari, tracksuit, pillow, curtains, and carpet, etc. Okay, now next is what? Natural polymer and synthetic polymer. The natural polymer is a fiber, wool, silk, cotton, jute, which is extracted naturally. The silk is sericin plus fibronin protein. Cotton is the purest natural form of cellulose and it is derived from amino acid. The cellulose is naturally occurring polymer that is joined together to form a long chain of polymer. Okay, so it is a long chain of glucose together forming cellulose. Now what about natural polymers? They have wrinkles, so they are not wrinkle free and they are not easy to so it is not easily like washable also, because you have to use certain types of measures to wash it. Okay, now coming to the Next one, but before that, let's just study something about synthetic polymers. So synthetic polymers are artificially made. They do not corrode or rust. They can be dyed in different colors, and they can be changed in different shapes, and they are very strong and also inexpensive. So the natural polymers are costly, but the synthetic one is inexpensive. Next one is durability. So they are very durable and resistant to moth and fungus. They're easy to wash and less expensive, as said earlier, and easily dried up, quickly and chemically produced. So these are the properties of natural and synthetic polymers, and they have certain natural fibers have more property like not so durable, difficult to maintain, expensive. It is expensive and not very strong as it is naturally produced. Now, next one is plastics. So, there plastics are before studying about thermoplast and the setting plastics. So, there are two type of plastics. We'll study about what is plastic. Okay, so plastic is something which is cross-linked polymer, which is durable and long-lasting, easily wear and tear, resistant to all the weather conditions, and they do not have rust problem, do not have fungus problem, and the plastic have one thing more attractive, that is moldable, recyclable and inexpensive. So these are certain properties that is plastic. So this is a very good material, but they have certain pros and cons. So they are polluting environment, so we are using less plastic. Now moving on to the types of plastics. There are two type of plastic, thermoplastic and the thermosetting plastic. What are the thermoplastics are softened or reshaped on heating. Soften, remold, reshaped as required. Examples are PVC, polythene and polystyrene. So thermoplast can be softened or reshaped on heating. Example PVC, polythene, polystyrene. And what is thermosetting plastic? They cannot be softened or reshaped on heating. The first, that is not reshaped or softened on heating. And examples are bakelite and melamine. Now we'll study in detail about what is the examples of thermoplast and thermosetting. So first is a thermoplast. So thermoplast is PVC. PVC is polyvinyl chloride, electrical insulator that does not allow electricity. PVC is generally used in covering wire and tapes, and also PVC is used in floor tiles and in raincoat, car sheet and etc. So it is a good insulator, does not allow electricity to pass. What is polythene? Polythene is another, it is used in bags and all. And what is polystyrene? Polystyrene is a good insulator packaging bag that is used in hot drinking cup. So polystyrene is used in hot drinking cup, good insulator. Now, what is thermosetting plastic? This one is melamine and bakelite are the two examples. But study in detail is the first plastic is bakelite, which is by Leo Baekeland in 1907. Chemist, he was a chemist, and he has discovered bakelite, the first plastic. Leo Baekeland has first found this plastic, okay, 1907, that does not deform on heating. So this is a property which is very good as thermosetting plastic. Okay, it gets set. Now talking about bakelite. Bakelite is a poor conductor of heat and electricity. So where it is used? It is used in handle, switch, comb and utensil. Now next is melamine. Melamine is fire resistant, fire tolerant, and it is used in fireproof fabrics, in floor tiles and utensils, etc. So these are the two thermosetting plastic. Now moving on to monomer and polymer. So what is monomer? Monomer is fine thread like fiber, a single unit of chemical substance. And what is polymer? Polymer is 1000 monomer joined together to form a polymer, and the process of joining of monomer is known as polymerization. Okay, what is the process of joining monomer? Polymerization. And there are two type of polymerization. The single linear is a single long chain, and the cross link is a side chain. Okay, so I hope you understand what is monomer and polymer. Okay, next is what? Fibers. So fiber and the burning identification. How to find out that which fiber burns how? So if there is no residue on burning, then it is a cotton. If that burns slowly and shrinks and burn in and hair like smell is coming, then it is polyester. If there is burning slowly but no beads, then it is a silk. If it is burning slowly and burning hair like smell is coming, then it is a wool. And you have to learn all this. Okay, just repeat it as many as times, and you can have a screenshot of this. to revise it. Okay, now if you have to identify rayon, then rayon is quickly burns and smell like paper is burning. And what about acrylic? Acrylic is burns slowly but have sooty flames and shrinks and form a bead. So this one is very identified, that it is an acrylic or a wool. Wool is hair like smell, burns slowly, and acrylic, which is an artificial wool, burns slowly, sooty flames, shrinks and form a bead. What about nylon? Nylon is a very much having a burning identification, is burns slowly. Nylon is hard bead formation and burns like hair smell. So okay, so what is the burning identification in fiber? You have to just learn it out. Okay, next and almost the last one is, what about the plastic? So plastic is non biodegradable, and it is a non reactive, resistant to chemical. It is long durable, long durability. It can be used for a long time. Now what is the advantages, or what is the pros of that this? So plastics are melted to form various kind of products like toys, containers, polythene bags, etc. And it can be converted into different shapes. So it is very much like any other material. It cannot be converted into different shape, but it is easy. Plastics are easy to convert it into different shape. And plastics are long life materials, long life, having long life, just because it is not getting eroded fast. But there are certain disadvantage which is restricting the use of plastic, is because it is non degradable, and the recycling of plastic is very costly, and it also produces respiratory problems, example asthma and all, because burning of plastics is very injurious to health. And if we dump the plastic, then for a long duration of thousand year, it will become um, it is undecomposed for long duration, so it will remain there in the soil dump like. So plastic is, that is why it is very harmful to use. Now next is reduce, reuse, recycle and recover. Reduce the use of plastic, buy less plastic product. Reuse the plastic, if you have plastic bags or products, etc., containers and all, so reuse it. And recycle it, try to recycle the plastic material and remold it into another shape. And how to recover the plastic? If you have dumped the plastic, take it out, take the waste product and convert it into useful product. So these are the 4 steps which will reduce, reuse, recycle and recover the plastic. Okay, so how to reuse the plastic in road construction, and all, like box and bags, we have to, if there are so much boxes and bags, so we have to reuse it, make some a good product out of it. And instead of using the plastic, we can use paper bag or jute bag. Now disadvantage of plastic, as we all know, it is choked the sewage. It will cause animals to swallow the plastic, and it is harmful. It can cause death also. And burning of plastic called air pollution. And dumping of plastic choked sewage also causes problems like malaria and dengue. And the plastics are, if being dumped into the soil, it will obstruct the growth of the plant. So this is all about the synthetic and natural fibers. I hope you like